Blog Talk Radio.
Yeah, okay. Blogtalk Radio. Yeah, there's your advertisement. Mic check. Mic check. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? All right. Yeah, Spencer. Thanks for the heads up. So, all right. So last night there wasn't a very good show. Okay. And to be totally honest with you, this is starting to affect my personal life, and I need to sit here and really reconsider options. Okay, so let me address a couple things here. Aside from the usual emails I get from guys saying that I'm in a band and I have a CD out there, and now they got this thing with a masturbation tent. That's not me. That has nothing to do with me. People are saying it's me. They're saying that Father Gianni endorses it, but it's none of that's true. I'm gonna read to you an email I got from somebody that wishes to stay anonymous, but this is gonna clear up some things. So I need everybody to listen up good. The show's already starting off at a bad note because of all the stuff that's going on, but I'm gonna share this with you guys. So, anonymous writer writes, Tony, I am concerned that you are completely unaware of the situation unfolding on your radio show. I'm not sure how to say this other than that nobody that spoke to you on last night's episode, June 5th, was real. They are literally making up scandals on the fly. Last week, it was the t-shirt scandal, and this week, it is the advertising scandal. None of these incidents are real. You have to understand that you are being played for a fool. They are doing to you exactly as they did to Clay Douglas. First, they teased Clay, and there was going to be a meet and greet, quote unquote. And then they set up a website and started accusing Clay of not advertising for them. And they had agreed with the producer, quote unquote, Steve. Steve was never Clay's producer. It was a long-running gag. Steve would call in and act like Clay's producer, and Clay would explode into rage. Later, after the meet and greet advertisement themes died down, they began a new series of calls saying that they had stole Clay's books and that Barry and Joshua and Steve were selling them on a black market. Sound familiar, doesn't it? Sounds ridiculous, right? Because it is, and they're doing it with you now. You got to see through this crap. It's a game. I'm also concerned that you don't understand there's only a handful of people calling in. I heard on last night's episode, Johnny Longfeather, quote unquote, called in 5 times, each with a different name and fake number. Joshua Higgins called in a few times too. One time he called in at the 31:45 mark and a 313 number that proceeded to accuse you of not running his advertisements after he paid $1,000. I'm getting sick reading this. $1,000 for the right. You didn't seem to detect that this was him literally only 2 minutes after he had called in before. Again, man, I hope you start to understand here. This is one big game for the people who call in. Joshua, Johnny, Steve, Barry, Michael, Dante, Jesco. Bear with me. These are the people that called in to harass Clay Douglas. When Clay had a stroke and no longer could do his radio show, they searched Blogtalk for their next victim. You're that victim, man. I'm almost to the point where I think you are in on it because it's becoming so predictable and formulaic. I don't know what that last word is. So, that's that. You stoners out there, you gotta understand. you got to understand that I am trying to do a decent show. And now, what happened was I got this a while ago, this email, and I ended up not only having an argument with my friend, my female companion here, but because she wasn't very happy with the show either. But what's going on now is I got this guy, and you know I got links to I got a couple of links to these YouTube stuff and all these other shit, chat rooms and all this other stuff. And well, come to find out that these voices do sound familiar. So I want you, Stonaz, to know I'm hip to your stuff. I'm hip to your garbage, okay? And I know Higgins is called in a Clay show. Whether he's a troll or not, I know that voice. That voice upsets me, but I know that voice. But what really pisses me off is that guy Steve. Thank you for the email, by the way, anonymous guy. But the guy Steve and this other guy Barry, they're thieves. I mean, Clay Douglas, from what I heard, is not a good guy. But you don't give a guy a stroke. It's not good. I don't want any part of it. I don't want part of Steve. I don't want any part of Barry. I'm done with it. You guys are going to drag me into this mess. And that's it. No more about it. And Johnny Longfeather, you seem to have been Stale Panthers just sent me a message on here. Okay, thank you. I'm going to take that up. I'm not going to read that out loud, but I'm going to, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Did you take out that fake toe? Get out of here, Roger. You're an idiot. You're a stupid idiot. So, what's going on here is I'm just not dealing with this stuff anymore. I'm just not dealing with it. Yeah, I'm just not dealing with this stuff anymore. I mean, just give me a sec. I gotta cut my head. You know, I just don't want these guys calling my show anymore. So look, without further ado, I'm going on with my life, and that's it. And thank you, Longfellow. I got your code name. I got your code. Thank you for the code word. And Longfeather's been out there before, and this guy's got people impersonating him. That's probably what's going to happen, because Longfeather's the one that watches my back. He's the one. So, without further ado, I'm going to take some calls, okay? Let's just get some calls going here. Who can Uncle Tony help out tonight? The real people, not these fake stonads. Let's go 909. 909, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. Go ahead.
Hey, Tony, how you doing there? This is Joey Boom.
Hey, Joey Boom. How you doing, buddy? How's everything, man? Hey, how you doing?
All right, man. Okay. You know, I'm kind of mad, you know, because these people, they did the same thing to Clay, you know, and Clay had a stroke. I don't want you to go through that same thing, you know, and these people have no heart, you know. And so, if you want, I have my little nephew, Beanie Loco. He could actually, when he has time, he could go onto the log chat, and he could actually get the IPs of these guys that's on there, and he could locate their like area, he can locate they're like where they stay, the phone numbers, everything, you know. And we could get these guys back by just letting them know that we know where they live, you know. And that way, they'll stop calling, they'll stop harassing you, and you'll be getting real good calls, you know.
Listen, very. You know, do me a favor. You got my email. What happens is if you can get any of these guys, I like to know their IP addresses and where they live and all this stuff, so I can call the proper authorities to get this taken care of. Or Uncle Tony can go old school, and you know what I'm talking about, Joey Bombats. I can just take a little road trip. You dig?
Yeah. Hey, like I'd be happy even to go with you and take care of these guys, you know, because I don't like the, you know, I don't like the way that they're calling you, they're making fun, they're pranking, they're all calling from burned numbers, and like I said, my little nephew Beanie Loco, you know, he's from over here, he's from the streets, you know, and he knows a lot of people, you know, and he could get these IP addresses and check out and do a dox on all these people. So that way we know where they live, you know. I just don't like how they're treating you.
Neither do I. Neither do I. And I don't know you snowflakes babies. I don't know who you are. Sorry about that, Joey. This guy's annoying me. I don't know who you are. Get out. I wish I knew how to kick people out of my chat room. I got a link sent to me showing me how to do it. I'm going to learn how to do it later. That's all. And Uncle Paul.
Yeah, what you gotta do. What you gotta do is you gotta be like. I think there's a setting on there that makes you the moderator, so you could kick these guys out.
I'll figure that out. But you know what? Hey, Joey, listen. Thank you so much for your call. Thanks for calling in and hooking me up. So here's what I'm gonna do. You
okay, Tony?
Give me an email. You got my email address? You got the email address?
Yeah. It's TonyGagaTalk@yahoo.com.
That's it, brother. You send me an email with any other updates, okay?
Gary, hey, and God bless you, man.
Amen. God bless you too, brother. Take care. Look at that, Joey. Boom, back. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. That's it. Now, I will say one thing. You know, I got to really start learning how to use the chat room here. I got to start doing it. Long-fed, yes, Long-fed, that's a good guy. Higgins, if you're a troll, Higgins, I don't even want to deal with you anymore. Spencer, I'm kind of skeptical on you. You say weird things, and you do weird things. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, 336, we're moving on. We're going to move on to the show. 336, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. How you doing?
Good afternoon, Mr. Gagato. This is Police Chief Chad Williams from the Big Spring Police Department. And I just want to let you know that we're doing a thorough investigation on these pranksters.
Hold on a second. What did you say your name was?
Chad Williams from the Police Chief in Big Spring, Texas, sir. I got a call from a Mr. Douglas saying that the same guys harassing him were harassing you. I've been listening to the show, and in fact, you've correlated a lot of my findings with the name Steve and Barry and Michael and all these other guys. Just know that I got my...
You're aware, Chief. Hey, you're aware of all this stuff that's going on, right? Yeah, you're aware of all this?
Yes, sir. It happened to one of my citizens here in my county here, Pittsburgh.
How did you guys handle the situation? Because to be totally honest with you, officer, this is getting out of hand. And all these guys are doing is they're breaking my chops, and they even ruined my night with my lady friend, and things are getting a little personal. They're sending me emails. They're telling people they're selling my T-shirts. I got dirty tents that they're sending to me. Dirty tents that they're saying that me and my priest are selling.
Well, I'm going to contact you. I see your email here, and I'll have you send those to me so I can keep them on file. But just know that the detectives are working hard, and I'm actually doing a joint task force investigation with federal and state. And we're going to get these guys, Mr. Ricardo.
Thank you very much. Listen, is this a number? I'm not going to read it on the air, but this is a number I can get you on if I need anything, if I got any questions about the case. You said your name was Chief Williams? Chief Williams?
Chief Chad Williams, yes, sir. Big Spring, Texas, Howard County.
Thank you, Chief Williams. I appreciate you calling in, but, you send me an email. If you got my email, it's in the description. I got to sit here and I got to figure stuff out with my callers because I don't want, they're already ruining me. They're trying to ruin my personal life, and I don't want them to ruin my callers that actually need me who are calling in. You know what I mean?
I know how it is, sir. You're trying to, do a show here, and I'll give you my personal guarantee that these children will be end up in prison. So that's it. Thank you, Mr. Gagato. I have some other police business to attend to, but I'll be in touch.
Thank you, Chief. Have a good night. Thank you. Or day. Whatever it is. You go do that. Okay, guys. This is serious. If you guys think this is stupid, this is serious stuff. Now I got a police chief. I got a police chief calling in all the way out in Texas. This thing's going nationwide, apparently. It's not just staying here in Massachusetts. This thing's going everywhere. And I'm getting a private message from somebody. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You know who you are. You're sending me a private message. I'm not going to blow your spot. I'm not going to do that. But thank you very much. I didn't know that. I should have read this damn thing before that call came on here. All right. Let's see what we're going to do. Thank you very much. In any case, I'm going to go take some more calls. That's what I'm going to do. 213.
Hey, Tony. How's it going?
Okay.
Jeez. This is Dr. Joshua Higgins. How are you doing?
Oh! Okay, listen. What's going on with you? What's going on with your trolling? Go ahead. What's going on? What are you doing? Are you doing fake advertisement? Is that what you're doing? You and your friends?
I've never done any fake advertising. No, I'm a professor down here at DeVry. I'm a professor at DeVry Institute in Austin, Texas. I teach homosexuality and Jewish studies, so I don't have time for this trolling. I just call you.
I
was just calling for relationship advice, and I just was blown off guard that somebody assumed that I was a troll.
Listen to me. I heard the calls. This guy, Steve, I think he's a friend of yours. He called in the Clay show, and Clay kept on yelling at him and saying he wasn't a producer. Now he's trying to do the same thing on my show. He's trying to ruin my show, and you got something to do with it. And I got guys calling me saying that, I owe them $1,000. Oh, Tony, you owe me $1,000. I don't know these guys $1,000. Are you selling advertisements for my show? Are you taking money and not giving it to me? Is that what you're doing?
No, some people may just be throwing me under the bus. I don't know. I've never printed off any books or T-shirts for you. I've never done anything like that, and I've never suggested that I have.
Jeez, I don't know what to do with you. You're one
See, look in the chat room. I have my own radio show. I have my own radio show that's very serious. It's Abba's House with Pastor Kent and Dr. Joshua Higgins. Pastor Kent, I was engaged to him. And that's the reason I'm calling today, Tony.
That's the guy with the shores on his Bicharella, right? The weirdo? The one that raped a kid and another woman? Jeez. Good. I'm glad you broke up with that guy. Well, I mean, what are you doing?
Well, he broke up with me. I didn't break up with him. I was trying to get him to chat with some of his fans. And apparently the woman he raped jumped into the chat, and he called it a setup. And then he said he won't talk to me anymore. So I was very surprised that he couldn't even confront his fans, and he couldn't deal with any of his past actions. I'm just heartbroken. I really wanted to spend the rest of my life with Pastor Kent. I bought a plane ticket. I was heading up to Canada in 13 days. What am I supposed to do with this plane ticket? I can't get a refund.
Yeah, I really like to give you some type of advice about this, but I'm kind of in between here with the trolling stuff and all this other stuff. But okay, listen, if this is a serious problem, I'll help you out because I'm a good guy. And my buddy Father Gianni, Padre said to me, "You go, hey Tony, you gotta forgive. You gotta forgive, and you gotta teach." Hey, I'm trying to give you some advice, and you cut me off. What's the matter with you?
Hey, I'm just trying to say thank you. But you just don't talk so aggressively towards me, please, Tony. I'm a serious caller. Please treat me like an adult.
I'm not speaking aggressively to you. I'm trying to tell you, listen, I know you can't. Okay, listen, Uncle Tony's going to set you straight here. You can't get a refund for the ticket But guess what? You saved yourself miles and miles of aggravation to travel with somebody that apparently didn't deserve you. And or your kindness, because he's a sicko anyway. But besides that, you may have lost money on the ticket. Did you buy it or did he buy it, first of all? Let me ask that.
No, I bought it. He's living in the homeless shelter right now. I was going to go rescue him from the shelter. Because I'm an intersex. I'm an intersex person. You know, I have both male and female genitalia. So he wanted me to dress up like a woman, and he just wanted to penetrate me. And I was really looking forward to that. Isn't that PG? Penetration is still PG, right?
I know, it's PG. Fine. You said P, and I thought you were going to say something else that you said before.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a heart attack.
Yeah,
listen to me, Dr. Higgins. You may have lost money on this, but what you did, you got to consider this as almost like you paid for a problem to go away. You know what I mean? Like you're investing in your own personal well-being by not going with this guy, by not going up there and not seeing him. You know, I would think of it that way. I would think that you're losing money on a ticket to go to Canada is the least of your problems. I mean, that's fine. You'd rather lose that than maybe come back with a disease from this guy's disgusting crotch or whatever it was.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope it's going to be a rough next couple months. I really have my life set on him being engaged. On being engaged to Pastor Kent. So hopefully I'll be able to call in to your show in the future. I just wanted to prove to you that I'm not a troll. I appreciate all your insight and feedback, and I look forward to calling in to you for advice in the future.
Is that all you got to say? Because I'm really nervous right now. I got my hand right over the hang up button. I'm really, really nervous. Is that all you got to say?
No. Yeah, I'm just, I'm not a troll. You may raise your voice at me sometimes and say disparaging comments towards homosexuals and Jewish people, but I still accept you for that.
Jesus, I never said anything. Have a good night, Higgins. Thank you. Thank you for your call, and good luck, and all the best to you. God bless. Amen.
I love you too. I love you too.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Honey.
Yeah, you too. Jeez. I never said anything disparaging against the Jews. I never said anything disparaging against the homosexuals. I have nothing against the homosexuals. There's nothing wrong with them. If you got both sets of genitalia, I mean, that's something else. I never heard of it, but whatever. It's okay. We're going back on track. Back on track. So must go back on track. All right. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm fired up. I'm helping people. Let's do it. 720. You are on the air with Uncle Tony. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. And yourself?
So far, so good. I mean, I'm a little twisted up about these emails and private messages I'm getting, but other than that, I'm doing okay. How are you?
Have you ever thought of the fact that the guy who sent you that original message may have been twisting your leg, trying to mess with your psyche and throw your show all off balance? Because all you're doing right now is you're scared of your callers and whatnot. I can understand, a lot of callers call up and give you grief, but it's like you're shunning the listeners. And that guy's not calling into your show. If it was BS, why didn't he call up right away and call BS? You know what I mean? Like, why would he sit there and listen to you get tormented through a whole show if it was nothing but trolls? Why didn't he call up and tell you if that was the case? I think the guy's full of it. I don't know.
I think he's nervous because he doesn't know what he's dealing with as far as these guys.
I wouldn't buy that. Not everybody's nervous.
Allegedly.
Hey,
allegedly.
Hey, don't interrupt me. I was talking.
Are you trying to have a conversation? When you talk to somebody, you guys take turns back and forth. Come on, Tony, you're the one interrupting me. You're calling on my show. You interrupt me, and I'm trying to tell you something.
Go ahead.
I will go ahead. I'm going to go now. I'm going now. Okay?
You're going?
So, this guy... Can I talk? Can I say something on my own show, please? This guy's probably just nervous because... Okay. I'm trying to say stuff, and you keep interrupting me. Can you stop?
Yeah.
I'm going to say something now. Don't interrupt me. Thank you.
I didn't interrupt you.
Jesus. Goodbye. I had enough of you. You're done. Thank you. Guys, don't call into a show and interrupt somebody. You understand me? Don't call into a show and just interrupt the hell out of somebody. This is disrespectful. It's rude. And how are you going to interrupt the host of a show? I'm the host of the show. He's going to interrupt me. It makes no sense. None whatsoever. Yeah, I don't understand people. None. 4-3. 4-3. You're on the air with Uncle Tony. What's up? How you doing? Okay, 413 is no longer available. That's fine. We'll move on to the next one. 256. 256, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. How you doing?
Hi, Tony. How you doing?
I'm not bad. You're not going to interrupt me, are you? Because the last guy did and it wasn't good. I don't like it. Go ahead. Hello?
I see that you're helping people.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Sorry about that.
It's fine.
I said I got two things. You're helping people. I think you should keep it up. I mean, you're doing a good service for lots of people, and yeah, you're going to have trolls. But the one thing that gets me about the guy that you said wrote you that email, he said that he thought you were in on it. So, I mean, if it was me that got that email, I mean, you're not in. You know you're not a troll yourself, so I think he's making it up, and he's a big troll himself. And I got to agree with the last caller where he says, I mean, he should call in and face you or some of these people that he says are out to get you or trolling you. Because, I mean, are you in on it, Tony? You're not, right? You got a show. It's your show. You're not trolling yourself, are you?
Listen, I wouldn't waste my time trolling myself. This here started, okay, I didn't want to do this. One of my friends came up to me at the lab and he said to me, he goes, Tony, you're a big wrestling fan and I'm sure you got a voice out there. You get your voice out there. You talk about wrestling all the time. You're like a wrestling encyclopedia. And go out there and put on a wrestling show. There's this nice spot called Blogtalk Radio. You get you pay a little fee. It's not that much, and you get to do your thing and you get to enjoy yourself. So that's what I started doing. I started doing that. We fast forward a couple of weeks later. Next thing you know, there are T-shirts made out of me. There's a salami patrol. There's a picture of me holding a salami in the air. There's another one with me riding a rocket ship in shape of salami. I mean, come on. It gets annoying. And the next thing, I'm trying to help people. I mean, the show went from a pro wrestling show to me trying to help people out because I was upset with the calls. I brought it to the priest. My priest is my counselor, Father Gianni. And I say, hey, Father, listen, what's going on with this? And he said, Tony, you're a good guy. You're a good guy. Forgive these people and try to help them out. So that's what I do now. And at first it was a wrestling show, and now it's this. Trolling myself, I don't do that. It's stupid. That's childish. I wouldn't do something like that. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, Tony. And another thing is, like, let's just use Donald Trump as an example and Obama. Not everybody voted for Donald Trump, but some people still like him. Not everybody voted for Obama. Some people loved him. Some people hated him. Tony, you're going to have the people that disagrees with you, the deplorables, or the I get along with the Tonys. One should spoil a dozen, if you know what I mean. I think you need to keep doing what you're doing and helping people because, I mean, I've been listening to your show. This is my first time I'll call in, but, heck, I was thinking of telling you or asking you for some advice, but I'm really not going to bring it up right now. If I think you're going to go off the air, I don't want to stay halfway which the advice I'm gonna ask you for, and then then you disappear on me. So I mean, I'll leave it at that. But if you're on the air here, the next couple of days, next week, then I'm gonna ask you for advice. But today, I just don't feel comfortable doing it. If I think you're gonna stop doing this, and I just need you to be honest with me.
Listen, here's what's happening, okay? Uncle Tony ain't going nowhere. None of these punks. Listen to me out there. If you guys are listening, none of these punks are taking me down. You can't take down a tough Italian. You can't do it. You can't do it. That's why they made a movie about Rocky Balboa, a tough Italian. It should have been about me. You know what I mean?
Forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it. No one's gonna take me out. Nobody's gonna take me out. You know what I mean? I got too many. I got my cojones are too hard. I'm too big. I'm too big. And I don't mean big as in size. My heart is too. And I don't mean I have an enlarged heart like a medical condition, but I have a very. I got a big heart. No one's gonna take me down. I got a lot of heart, and you can't teach heart. You can't do it. You can't teach heart. This is the day you're born with. So listen to me. If anything happens to my show, you got my email address. I'll still stay in contact with you, buddy. So what is it? What can I help you with? What advice can Uncle Tony help you with? Come on, hit me with it.
Well, Tony, I'm gonna share it with you, but right now, can you just put me back on mute? I'm gonna share it with you. I'm not prepared to do it today because there's certain people around me, but I will. I appreciate your help right now, and for you offering that, but just go ahead and put me on mute. I'm at a function where I got to go back and do something, and I can listen, but I won't be able to talk in the next couple minutes. But thank you. Just keep your head up.
Thank you, but hey, listen, you too. Keep your head up, and I'll be here for you. Uncle Tony's here for you. Have a good night.
Forget about it, right?
Forget about it. Take it easy.
Thank you. You too, Tony. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Very welcome. Very welcome. That guy was good. That guy was very good. Listen. And no, stupid. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Eating Beaver says Tony hates rednecks. I don't eat rednecks. I don't eat rednecks. And that's my announcement. And that's it. And you're a scumbag, Eating Beaver. I gotta find a way to get these people out of here. And I'm not a racist, snowflakes babies. I'm not a racist. You call me a racist. I'm not a racist. I'm gonna keep taking calls. It's a good night. I thought it was gonna be a bad night, but this is a good night. If only my darling was listening, she'd be so proud. She'd be so proud. My mother told me. My mother can't listen because you guys make her sick sometimes, but it's fine. It's fine. Call her. You're on the air with Uncle Tony. How you doing? Hit me.
Hi, Tony. I have a problem. My mom walked in on me, and I was performing fellatio on myself. Well, how do I get through this?
Are you serious right now?
Yes. She immediately screamed and went running out the house.
This can't be a real call. Yeah.
There are some people who can do that. It's a small percentage of the population.
I heard. You don't have to give me details. I heard all about it. No. What is in the background? What is that noise? What are you doing?
It's my cat. He can perform fellatio on himself as well.
Okay, very good. Too talented, too nice. That should be that should be your damn show. Yeah, I gotta get rid of you. Too talented, too nice. Too talented, too nice. The cat and the guy sitting there, they can perform fellatio on themselves. It's disgusting. Let's leave this stuff out of here, guys. Let's be something else. Let's leave the sexual acts out of it. And no, that wasn't a good call, Eating Beaver. You're still not though. Excuse me. I'm hoping that's my allergies and not my nerves acting up. Jeez. Can't deal with this stuff. Hey, I don't know how to do this anymore. You guys are sick. Sick degenerates. Caller, you're also on the air with Uncle Tony. How you doing?
Hey, Tony. This is a tough night for me. This is going to be a hard phone call. This is Mike Fathom, the guy that sent you the email about all the guys and how they're trolls and all that stuff. And
Mike, I thought you asked me to keep your name off the air, buddy.
I was drunk. Can I get this out, because it leads to I actually need your help. And last night was my rock bottom when I sent you that email. And I basically said a bunch of stuff that's not true. I was inebriated, extremely inebriated. I have an alcohol problem that I need to get help. I need help with, and I just wanted to call and apologize to you, to your listeners, to all the people that I affected with that email. None of it is true. It was done as a joke, and a sick joke at that, because of one person's inability to deal with his alcoholism. So I want to ask you, Tony, for your help. I really, really need to quit drinking, and it's really affecting my life, and I don't know what to do, and I don't know who to turn to. So I was listening to your callers earlier speaking about me, and they were right. I am a coward, and it takes, that was my first step, was actually calling in and admitting to this. So I'm sorry. I know you'll probably never forgive me or take my calls again, but I would really appreciate it if you could give me some of your good advice, because I'm really at rock bottom right now.
Okay, listen, Mike, first of all, don't apologize for being an alcoholic, okay? Don't do it. Don't apologize for that. You didn't hurt me. You're hurting yourself. The only person you need to apologize for is yourself. And as far as the email goes, we'll put it on the back burner. We don't need to discuss this, okay? We don't need to discuss this right now. You obviously have a problem, and Uncle Tony's going to help you fix it, okay? So how long have you been drinking for, my friend?
For about 15 years.
It's a long time. Have you tried to quit before? Have you tried to quit before?
I have. I've gone to meetings, and it's one of those things where you think you got it beat, and then you stop going to meetings and pick up the bottle again, and the next thing you know, you're in the throes of drinking for 2 weeks straight. So I have, but I've never been able to stay sober continuously, and I've always thought, okay, well, I can drink a little bit and I'll be fine, and it just turns into more and more drinking, and I just end up hurting a bunch of people. I mean, I hurt a bunch of people that I don't even know with that letter. So,
okay, so
horrible.
Don't listen. Let it go. You're with Uncle Tony now. We got this. Okay, listen. Are you a religious person? Have you tried to go to AA? Anything like that? Nothing. Any of that work?
Yeah, I went to AA, and yes, I am very religious. Well, not very, but I am religious. I believe in God. I'm Christian.
Okay. Do you also believe in science, my friend?
I do.
Well, let me hit you with some. Let me hit you with something. Okay. One of my friends at the lab. He's actually one of the guys that's responsible for me getting on the show here. He had an alcohol problem. I'm not going to release his name, but he's an athlete. And he had an alcohol problem, and his career was he kind of got sidetracked a little bit there. And he took medicine. He took this thing. He was telling me about it like last year, about a year, maybe 2 years ago. He was telling me about this pill that he took, and what it did was it was an opiate blocker. What you do is you take this pill, and an hour later, you drink with it. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but you drink with it. But your brain is now trained to tell you that you're full, you don't need it. It doesn't give you that rewarding feeling that you'd have when you drink it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is this a new thing? I actually haven't heard of this before.
This thing, because he had bad withdrawals and stuff like that, and he wasn't, it messed him up a little bit. So it's actually called, I think it's called Naltrexone or Naltrexone or something like that. I think it's called. And
okay.
Yeah, it's just an opiate blocker, and he took it because he tried to quit. He tried doing the quitting. I mean, first you got to talk to your PCP. Don't take it from me. I'm not a medical.
Practitioner.
Person. Yeah, no, I'm not. That's not me. I mean, I'm a maintenance guy, or I was. So, and what he did was he took this pill, and this pill ended up helping him out because he didn't feel like drinking the next night, and then the next night he did feel like drinking. He popped the pill. An hour later, he drank some more. He started off with a 12-pack. He only could finish 3 beers. So a 12-pack will last him a week. You know, never mind the hard liquor, he couldn't even do it. And then eventually, I think he's about a year or a year and a half sober now. He hasn't had a drink, and he's doing his thing in his sport, so he's doing okay. He looks better, healthier. You know, he had a rough patch in his life, like we all do.
Well, I really appreciate you sharing that with me, Tony. That means a lot. My biggest thing, I think, is just the mindset of just not drinking, period. Like, in all the other times I tried to quit, it was more about, I'm going to quit for a short time, and then I'll be able to drink a little bit at a time, and it won't affect me. And you can't, like, as an alcoholic, you can't have that mindset. So I definitely am going to, this conversation and the events of the last 24 hours are going to make me a better man, and I just want to thank you for taking my call. Again, I'm really sorry, but I love you as a brother for helping me out and looking past what I did and giving me your advice. I really, really do appreciate it.
You're very welcome. And listen, the name of email me. I'll give you more of the information. Okay, Mike. Listen.
Yeah, I need to
email.
get that. I need to get that name of the drug. So yeah, I'll definitely send you an email.
Okay, yeah, do that, and you got to stack that with therapy. I mean, I know he goes to see somebody, so it's okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely. I'm gonna look into all that stuff. I'm gonna get better this time. But can I listen to the rest of the show too, if you don't mind?
Absolutely, you can listen to the rest of the show. Listen, thank you for your call. Thank you for your email, even though it made me nervous. And listen, you stick around, and I hope everything works out for you. Honest to God, I do. If you need anything, email your Uncle Tony, and we'll see what's up, okay? And maybe I can talk to my buddy. I'll talk to my buddy about more information. If you got any questions, I'll ask him, you know?
Sounds good, man. Thanks a lot, Tony. I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, you're welcome. Take it easy and have a good night. Thank you.
You too.
There it is. That solves the whole issue. That's what it was. That's what it was. This guy did. This guy did a bad thing. He sent me an email and made me nervous. And alcohol is a bad thing. You know, and my friend went through it. I saw him go through it. It wasn't good. And yeah, Uncle Paulie, get out of my chat room. I'm tired of you. Cagado? That's not how you spell my last name. And you don't talk about my mother, you son of a bitch. Someone get him out of here. Higgins, what are you doing? Why are you selling an air fryer cooker on my chat room? You can't do that. My mother was not a hooker. This guy's a shit. I can't. Longfeather, what are you doing? Longfeather, you can't treat this like it's a stop and shop. The shop or whatever. What are you doing? Screw you, Cadillac Joe. Get out of here. Tired of your garbage, too. 269. 269, you're here with Uncle Tony. How you doing?
Hey, Tony. I just wanted to say hello, and my name is Andy, by the way, and my best friend Anus would like to say hi. Hold on, here he is.
Yeah, very cute. He farted on the phone. Yeah. Oh, hey Tony, how you doing? My friend wants to talk to you, and he farted on the phone. That's nice. Get out of here with that garbage. I don't want to deal with you. You guys are stupid. Farting and you're farting the jazz. Yeah, this is how it starts. 413 over the air with Uncle Tony. Go ahead.
Tony, hello. Thanks for taking my call. I actually called because I need some advice. I'm having trouble with this girl I met. You know, we're dating. We just started dating 3 months ago, and we like each other. I think she's the one. But the other day, I think she might be with some other guy. I don't know how to confront her.
Very simple, my friend. Listen to me very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
You need to find out if she's seeing somebody else, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You got to confirm it. You know, you got to confirm it. Well, what signs? What signs is she showing that she's seeing somebody else?
Well, here's what happened. I met her through her school. You see, I'm a mailman, and I was helping out with a coworker's route, which took me by her school. And I saw her outside during recess playing tetherball with some other guy. So I'm like, what the hell?
Recess. How old is this girl?
12.
How old are you?
37.
37. You seen a 12-year-old?
Love has no bounds, Tony.
No bounds. If I was that kid's father, I'd shoot you right in the balls. Like, get out of here, you sick pervert. I should call the cops on you. Jesus. Guys, don't be a sick pervert calling into this show. That's appalling. You, or she's playing tetherball. Oh, my God, it's a 12-year-old girl. He does sound like he was on drugs, Longfeather. And Spencer, you can call in. I already put my problems with you. And Eaton Beaver, that wasn't a good call. It was a terrible, that was disgusting. If I was that girl's father, I'd shoot you right in the nuts. Get rid of you. Disgusting. Don't call in here with that mess. I should have took the phone down and sent it to the cops. That's what I should have did. 720. 720. Please do not be a sick pervert. Go ahead.
I'm not being a sick pervert. How are you, Tony?
I'm disgusted right now. My stomach is crawling into my chest.
I think
that
may have been Pastor Kent. That sounded like him.
The guy sounds disgusting. If there was that Pastor Kent.
Did you get the area code?
It was 413. It's a 413 area code.
I think that may have been Pastor Kent.
Is that Higgins, his ex-boyfriend, or something like that, or whatever it is going on?
Yeah, he was the guy who was selling your T-shirts too.
Hey, hang on 1 second. Okay, listen, I already took care of that. That guy, if that guy was selling my T-shirts, he better stop. And second, no, Eaton, I don't shoot innocent people in the balls. And long-fetted Johnny, I'm sorry about the language. If your kids are listening, I told you, get them away from the computer. Don't let them listen. The name Eaton Beaver is offensive. How? His name is Eaton. I don't know.
That guy Paulie is really gross.
That guy Paulie is disgusting. Prego chunky. Okay.
Prego chunks with sour cream?
Yeah, that guy's disgusting.
Who says that?
There's no self-respecting Italian would use Prego. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's terrible. Well, anyway, I just wanted to call, and I accept the other caller's apology for being an alcoholic. It's okay. But to throw everybody under the bus, you know, and say they're trolls and accuse them of stuff, he was trying to bring your show down. So, you know what? I'm glad we got past it. And if you could, just put me on mute, and I'll press 1 if I want to talk again, okay?
No problem. 720. Thank you for your call. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the show. And thank you for interrupting me. Listen, yeah, I mean, no one should really apologize for being an alcoholic. These things happen. And life gets in the way. Life gets heavy. But don't worry. You guys, let me tell you something. You guys get something that alcohol can't provide. And that's an Uncle Tony. That's right. Jim Beam can't provide an Uncle Tony. Jack Daniels can't provide an Uncle Tony, and neither can Jose Cuervo. I'm just saying. Think about it. Let it rest in your head a little bit. It'll get to you. At 413. How you doing, Yanni?
Hey.
Here with Uncle Tony.
Good. How are you, sir?
Not bad. Yeah.
Okay.
How are
Well,
you?
I've been having some issues. Well, not so good. I kind of wanted to talk to you a little bit about my drug use.
Oh, jeez.
And
okay.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced or messed with any kind of drug ever, in your life?
I think
I say that because I really have been on a bad one lately, and I need your.
One time, I will tell you this. One time I did. I accidentally.
It was really bad for me, and I just felt.
You asked a question and you interrupted me, so I'm trying to tell you something. Can I talk? Can I say something now, please?
Apologies.
It's fine.
So
what I did,
I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry. It's just I'm really messed up and I need the help. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to talk now. I want to talk, okay? So what happened was...
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Come on, guys. I'm trying to tell you something. What's the matter with you? Can you listen?
Sorry. I'm sorry. As I said before, it's really hard.
Good night. Thank you for your call. Yeah, that guy. Guys, don't call here and interrupt me. Don't call into a show and interrupt the guy. I don't understand people. I did that. That's annoying. That annoys the ever-living hell out of me. I'm going to say this again. Okay? I don't like to repeat myself, so listen up. Because I honestly don't like to repeat myself. Do not call in here and interrupt me. Just don't. It's my show. It's disrespectful. Cadillac Joe, you son of a bitch. Cadillac Joe 26. Can someone show me how to get him out of here? He's saying stuff about my sister now. I never gave anybody shows. I'm not interrupting any of the callers. The callers interrupted. Oh, that name. I'm not even repeating that name. I don't want to repeat that name. And no, Tony Gaga is not. Hey. Oh, Johnny, I didn't say it. Why are you having the kid near the computer screen? I got to get out of here. I can't look at the chat room right now. I got to take another call. I got to take. Caller, are you on the air? No, you are on the air. You are on the air. That's a question, but I got an answer. Caller, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. Go ahead.
Hi, Tony. I have some comments about SmackDown. I'm really surprised that they're putting Paige back in any kind of a role whatsoever after she had such a disgrace with the adult movie release. And what do you think of her being back in? I thought for sure they would have got rid of her.
I'm not going to comment on that. This isn't a wrestling show. Unfortunately, this is actually an advice thing where you guys call in and ask for advice, and Uncle Tony sets you straight.
Moments ago, you mentioned that you were a big, like an encyclopedia of wrestling. I thought that meant it was okay to call in.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. It was, listen, yeah, I am, but I don't want to talk about it right here on the air. This is the platform for it, buddy. I'm sorry. It's not.
Okay. Can I ask another question? What did you think of the fact that the president banned the Philadelphia Eagles from the White House? They were unable to celebrate their Super Bowl victory at the White House.
I don't want to get into it political-wise because we're just trying to give people advice. And what is that? What is that in the background? What is that in the background of this phone call?
I was feeding my horses. I didn't think they'd be loud. I'm sorry.
Listen, they're loud. What is with you guys calling with the animals in the background making weird noises all the time? Oh, go feed the horse. Go feed the horse. I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you. Guys, listen, don't call in here with your I'm trying to do a show. It's how distracting it is. You know how nerve-wracking it is to sit here and have a conversation with somebody, and then you'll hear a horse neighing in the background? That's weird. That's like the weirdest thing. It's either Canadian geese, seagulls, or something. Come on, this is getting ridiculous. I'm not a racist. And Jesco, who are you talking? Annie Marie. What are you talking about? And I don't hate horses. I didn't say I hate horses. I just don't like listening to neighs. If that's a disgusting name, I need you to get rid of that. I'm not a racist. I gotta get away from the chat room. These guys are giving me agita, sitting in my chest. I can't deal with it. Caller, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. Please do not have noises from animals in the background. Do not be a sick, sadistic pervert, and don't talk about my genitalia, please. Go ahead.
Hey, guy. Hey, kid. How you doing?
269. You're on the air with Uncle Tony. Go ahead.
Why did Hitler kill himself? He got the gas bill. What is the difference between Batman and a black man? Batman can go out at night without robbing.
$419.
Hey, Tony. This is Joey.
Hey, Joey. How you doing?
Not too good, my friend. You're so
What's going on?
disrespectful, Tony. You wore a turtleneck sweater to my funeral? That's so disrespectful.
Who is this?
You wore a turtleneck to my funeral.
What funeral are you talking about? What are you saying?
Like Joe, chat.
What?
You wore a turtleneck sweater. You wore a turtleneck sweater to my funeral, Tony. That's disrespectful.
Who is this? Who is
Cadillac
this?
Joe.
Where are you from? You know, you're not Cadillac Joe. Cadillac Joe's passed away. Who is this?
My dad, Tony.
You don't forget that. You don't even sound like Cadillac Joe. Okay, first of all. Second of all, how do you know what I wore? How do you know what I wore?
You made a fool of yourself wearing that turtleneck and that gold chain around your neck.
All right, seriously, who is this? I'm not playing. Who is this?
Cadillac Joe 26.
I know your name in the chat room. Hey, stupid. I know your name in the chat room. I'm talking about right now. Where are you from? What part of East Boston are you from? Tough guy with the 419 area code. Huh?
Small town.
What you say? Yeah, you ran away. What? Damn it. I hate you people. Listen. That was obviously an East Boston guy. Okay? Yeah, I'm not going to get into it. I don't want to talk about that right now. You guys, you know, I had some good callers, and I got garbage callers coming in here. I want him out of here. Uncle Paulie, screw you. That's not how you... What does that mean, B-E-W-M? What is that? And yeah, Mr. Sparkles, I took a hit of my inhaler. Big deal. Jesco, son of a bitch. Okay, you're getting personal, Jesco. You're getting too personal here. What I warned you about, Jesco. I warned you about this. I warned you about it. And no, that's not the real Cadillac Joe. I gotta get... This guy's starting to make me more than nervous. Just flat out pissing me off. All right. 619. 619. You're on the air with Uncle Tom. Oh, God, Jesus.
Tony.
Hello. Yes.
Hi. How are you, sir? I'm really enjoying. Well, except for the trolls, I'm really enjoying your show. I really am, and I want you to keep it up. I don't want you to stop it.
Thank you. Yeah, you asked me how I'm doing, and you interrupted me. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I did have a couple questions for you, especially regarding. I have a situation in my family right now, and I was hoping that maybe you can give me some advice.
Go ahead.
So, okay. So I have.
Go ahead. Yep.
Yeah, I have. Okay, so I have a daughter. She's 16 years old, and she. Just recently, I found out that she was dating, which was, fine. When I was 16, I had a girlfriend. Except the fact that when I met the gentleman, he was in his late 20s. He's about 29. I think he's 28 or 29 years old, and I don't find that is acceptable. And I didn't want to assault the man, and I felt like I was going to, but instead we had a heated argument, and he left. She says she's in love with the guy. I don't know how to approach this. My original feeling is to assault the man and beat him half to death. But I know that would just land me in jail, so I'd just like to know what you think.
Now, I'm sorry. Just bear with me. I got a headache. How old is your daughter?
16.
How old is this gentleman?
20. I think he said 28 or 29.
That son of a bitch needs
probably
to be shot.
Probably like 29.
Yeah, he needs to be shot. Listen.
28 years old, possibly at the oldest.
After a certain age, okay, you got to know when not to.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I thought that's exactly.
It's not her fault, This guy's older. He's got more experience.
But he's taking, yeah, but.
What do you? I'm trying to give you advice, and you keep interrupting me. This is a serious matter. Can we treat this as a serious matter, please?
Trust me, it's serious.
You will trust me, it's serious. I'm trying to help you out.
I apologize. Go ahead, sir. I know. I agree. It's very serious, and it's very disconcerting, which is why I wasn't quite sure who to talk to. But I've been listening to you for a little bit, and I think.
Call the police.
Well, why shouldn't I just talk to you instead? I mean, you're a very wise individual, but I just need somebody's opinion. What would you're saying just go straight to the police?
Just go straight to the police.
But the problem is, if I go straight to the police, it's going to affect my daughter, and she's going to hate me. I don't want her to hate me.
Listen, she's going to hate you.
I just really want her to be good.
I'm trying to help you. Can I help you? I'm trying to help you. Can you be quiet for like 2 seconds so I can speak, please?
I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead. It's just very difficult for me.
Okay. Oh, jeez. No, don't do that. Okay, listen. Your daughter is going to get mad.
It's very emotional for me because it's very
hard. Guy, I'm trying to help you out. Listen, call the police. Call the police. I would just call the police. That's it. Just call the cops. It's statutory rape is against the law.
But what about my daughter?
Your daughter will learn.
What about my daughter? It seems like you don't care about my daughter at all.
I care about your daughter.
You're talking over me. Why do you keep talking over me?
I can't talk to this guy. Guy, listen, people, if you're going to call in with a serious thing like that, first of all, if somebody's a victim of statutory rape, please do not call my show about it. Just call the police, okay? I'm here for, relationship advice, not like that. Simple things that are like law bending or things that'll get you in jail for about 30 years. That's not me. I can't help you with that. I can help you with very simple things. Jeez, I don't know what to do. You guys can't call me in with that weird stuff, okay? Let's not do that. Let's keep it going. Okay, thank you. Yeah. For 432. If this is an illegal matter, please call the police and not me. But if it's anything else, give it to Uncle Tony. Let's see. What's up? What's going on?
How you doing there, Uncle Tony? This is Reverend Aaron Finkel. And I've been listening to your show, and I like what you've been doing, but the trolls are kind of pathetic. It's not amusing. I don't know if there's any way to get rid of these trolls. But yes, I've been praying for you there, Tony. And I know what happened to Clay Douglas. I used to be a Clay Douglas impersonator. I was at the meet and greet at the first one at Casablanca. But me and Clay have patched up things, but I'm really disappointed that he had a stroke because I went on a missionary trip to Colombia, and I just got back and I heard what happened and stuff, and really, really upset. And I got a hold of your show from one of the trolls that's on YouTube. And so I've been listening to you, and they're doing the same thing to you. And I'm praying for you, and please, whatever they're trying to do, don't take it all to heart. They're just messing with you. To them, I'm just praying for you, and that the Lord will keep you. The Lord will give you a strategy to combat these demon trolls there, Tony.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You said you're a reverend?
Yes, this is Reverend Aaron Finkel. I went to Colombia early December, and I found out that Clay had a stroke, and I just got back from Colombia. So, yes, I'm just praying for you, Tony. Get the strength of the Lord. The Lord has your back. He has your angels all around you, his angels, and you got the Christian community in back of you.
Thank you very much, Reverend. I appreciate your call. I'm going to go pick up some more callers just in case somebody else there needs me. Thank you very much, Reverend. You have yourself a fantastic evening.
You too there.
Yeah, it was good. That was a good call. A Reverend. I need more reverends to call in. What the... I need to get this guy that has my name. He's discriminating he's disgracing my name. Long feather, yeah, I know he's disgusting. Just ignore him. Everybody ignore him. I'm not going to give his name. His first name is Tony Gaga has blank sores. I'm not going to fill in the blank. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction. And we're all going to ignore Cadillac Joe and Roger the Alien. I don't shave my legs. You're stupid. I can't deal with these people anymore. I just can't. Can't do it. 269. You are on the air with Uncle Tony. How you doing?
Hey, Uncle Tony. I called in a few nights ago, and I was wondering if you have shipped my pea-filled water balloon yet.
Oh, Jesus. Guy, where are you getting these weird ideas from? A pea-filled water balloon? No.
This is
I don't
correct.
I don't sell those. Why would you buy one? That's the question. I don't even think I want the answer to, but why would you even buy one of those? What's wrong with you?
Well, the only one I'm interested in is your PP.
Okay. Well, don't be interested in it anymore. I don't sell it. I don't.
Nobody else's PP. Just Tony's PP.
Okay. You're a weird guy. I gotta let him go. That guy's a pee-pee. What the? Guys, I don't sell T-shirts and I don't sell pea-filled water balloons. Why would anybody want to do that anyway? I don't understand it. 413, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. How you doing?
Yes, how are you, Mr. Cagado? My name is Terry Vavelli, and I'm from Vavelli's restaurant. Fortunately, we could not process your payment. Your card declined.
What's going on? Hey, sorry, listen, you call from Javelli's. I just want to say what's up. An East Boston institution calling into my show. What's going on? Hey,
yes.
How you doing? I was just there the other night. How are you?
Mr. Gagado, your credit card was declined, so we didn't want to embarrass you that night because we knew you were on a date. But you're going to have to come back and pay for the meal.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, your credit card.
Hello?
Yes.
I can't hear you. Hello?
Mr. Gaga.
Yes. Hello?
Yes, your credit card was declined, so you're going to have to come back and pay for the phone.
I can't. Honestly, I can't hear you. Call back. Thank you. Call back. Yeah. Hey, that was I'm so upset. Javelli from East Boston called in, and that was a good call, man. I've been trying to get these. I think he might have been one of the managers. It sounded familiar. Listen, this guy. I wanted to talk to him. He's a Blogtalk. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to just continue here. It's fine. But yes, Javelli's good place to eat. Very good people. Even better place to eat. Very good, very good. So, let's take another couple calls. I got 18 minutes. Caller, you're on here with Uncle Tony. What do you hear? What do you say? You're on here? Hello, caller. Hello? Yep, okay. I had to hang up on him. That guy, that was weird. They sounded like the mothership calling all the baby ships or something. It was very strange. I didn't like it. 714, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. What do you hear? What do you say?
Hey, are we connected?
We're connected. How are you? What's going on?
Hey, Judy, come. We're on the air. Okay, hold on. Let me get my 14-year-old. Who's this? Is it a call screener? Okay. Judy, come on. Lady Gaga is going to come on.
What?
Lady Gaga. Where's Lady Gaga?
This is not Lady Gaga. This is Tony Gaga. Uncle Tony.
Oh, are you just a call screener? We got a flyer for talk to Lady Gaga tonight, June 6th. Can you put her through, please? My 14-year-old really wants to talk to her.
No, listen, this is Tony Gaga, not Lady Gaga. There's very, very big difference.
Come on. Put her through, please. Come on. Oh, my daughter's ready. We've been waiting an hour and 15 minutes online.
I'm sorry, you got the wrong number. That's it. You get the wrong number, guys. It's Tony Gaga. It's short for Gagaro. If that bothers you and you get me confused with Lady Gaga, that is your problem and not mine. And yes, Spencer, it was the wrong number. I'm not Lady Gaga. I don't sound like Lady Gaga. I don't look like Lady Gaga. And eating beaver, I am not Lady Gaga's cousin. There's no relation to her. She's Italian, I think, but we're no relation. 269, you're on the phone with Tony Gaga, not Lady Gaga. If you can't tell the difference, it's your issue. Go ahead.
Hi, Tony. I want to ask you a question. My name is also Tony, and I'm in middle school, and I get made fun of my name.
Why do you get funny? Why do you get your name made fun of? I don't understand.
I think maybe it's because you've become so popular. Everybody wants to call me Tony Doodoo or Tony PP, and I don't understand why they want to do that to me.
$336. Do you have any stupid nicknames for me, or you're a real caller? Go ahead.
How you doing, Tony? How are you?
Hope you're a little better. How you doing?
So, because I'm more like Joe. I think he's an interesting person from what you told us. I was wondering if you could tell us a quick Cadillac Joe story.
Okay, I mean, I can tell you a Cadillac Joe story. I mean, excuse me. I'm sorry. My chest is really congested. Or maybe I might be having a heart attack. I don't know yet. Cadillac Joe story. My buddy, Cadillac Joe. Okay, I got a good Cadillac Joe story. So, one of my old friends, he was a mutual friend of mine with the Cadillac Joe. And not only did Cadillac Joe drive his Cadillac Joe also drove a motorcycle, okay? I think it was a Harley Davidson. I don't know the whole model or whatever, but So one of our mutual friends decided to be a stonad and not invite Cadillac Joe to his wedding. Cadillac Joe did not take likely to this. Now, since this was an outdoor wedding, and Cadillac Joe felt disrespected, what do you think this guy did? What do you think he did? He jumped on his motorcycle. He got a couple of guys. I wasn't there. I was busy. This is the story I heard. And Cadillac Joe drove right onto the lawn where they were having the reception, tearing up the grass and everything. Came out. He walks over in the middle of the dance floor with his jeans and his leather jacket. He also had a Cadillac belt buckle too, which really was cool. It was really cool. And he snapped his fingers. It was like one of those movies, He snapped his fingers and he started dancing. He started shaking his ass. He started moving around. He started getting jiggy with it, as other people would say. Could you believe the son of a bitch? They let him stay for the wedding. He crashed the wedding with a motorcycle, and he was so cool and so awesome. They let him stay. He wasn't even invited. Unbelievable. What a guy.
That's amazing. How many prostitutes do you think he ran over with his Cadillac?
Okay, thank you for your call. This guy, I give a good story about my friend Cadillac Joe. And this guy got a call in and asked about the prostitutes. I can't deal with that stuff. Guys, I got 12 minutes left. I don't know if I can even take another call at this point. I think I might be done. Either way. This guy's been waiting for a while. All right, listen. I got 11 minutes. I got 12 minutes, whatever. One more call. I'll take this call. It's got to be a good one anyway. So we're going to do it. 213. You're on the air with Uncle Tony. Do not ask me to give you any Cadillac Joe stories. Go ahead.
Hey, Tony. How's it going? How are you doing?
Hey,
Tony, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Jesus, I'm trying to tell you. You ask me how I'm doing, and then you interrupt me. Go ahead.
Okay, I just wish you would speak up or speak more clearly. Your fans are struggling to understand what you're saying because you tend to mumble and stumble over your words.
I'm not mumbling and stumbling anything, guy. I'm just trying to do my show. 213. Go. What's up? What's going on with you? Don't come on here demanding me to do stuff.
Well, I was just listening to your callers tonight. I did hear the troll of the trolls call in, as you could say, who claimed that he was lying about everything. I'm glad that an individual came out and admitted that we were all true fans. But, Tony, I didn't realize you supported NAMBLA.
What is NAMBLA?
Is that true?
What is that? What's NAMBLA? I don't even know what it is. I'm asking you.
It's the North American Man-Boy Love Association.
Oh,
somebody in your chat.
Thank you for your call. Yeah, thank you for your call. I had to hang up on you. Listen, no, I don't support man-boy love. That's against the law, and it's very disgusting. And let me see if I got room for another call here, because I can't be dealing with stuff like that. That's disgusting. Yeah, no man-boy love going on. No, we're not going to do that. 845, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. I got 10 minutes left. What's going on?
Tony, it's Mike. It's Mike from New York. How are you?
Hey, Mike, how's everything, buddy?
I'm doing all right. I just figured I'd call in, and I'm listening to you still surrounded by the trolls, man. They're just nuts. I wish there was a way you could not pick them up or just hang up on them and not have to deal with the crap. But it is entertaining. I mean, you've got a lot of patience, more than I would have had.
Thank you very much.
Still going to check in and see how Boston's doing. I was thinking about old Boston the other day and some of my favorite restaurants and everything over there. Is Anthony's Pier 4 even still in existence?
Not that I know of, buddy. Sorry. Yeah.
Do you remember that restaurant?
No, not that I know of. No, I never heard of it.
Jimmy's Harborside? Boston's changed a lot. I mean, I don't know what part of Boston you're in, but...
I'm in East Boston.
Oh, you're in East Boston, all right. Well,
yeah.
I mean, those were landmarks for years. Jimmy's Harborside and Anthony's, and Boston's definitely changed.
You got anything to say, Carl? I got about 8 minutes. Aside
Oh,
from
no, go ahead. Grab somebody else. I'm just, sitting back, enjoying listening to your show.
Okay, great.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good night. Take care.
All right, you too.
Boston has changed. Yeah, Boston's very different now. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't think I have any time for any other callers. So, you know what? Maybe I can sneak one in there. I don't know. I'm going to try to sneak one in here. Let's see who's been waiting here for a while. What the hell? We'll give it a go. Call you on here with Uncle Tony. And maybe I can help you within the last 8 minutes of my show. Go ahead. What's up?
Hey, Tony, you mentioned Javelli's. Javelli's, East Boston on Chelsea Street. I've been there many times, my friend. Hey, you ever been in the presidential room?
Of course, I was in the presidential room the other night. See, listen, they usually hold that for events and stuff like that. But when old Uncle Tony comes walking through the door, I say, Tony, you want a spot in the presidential room? I say, of course. And I go in there, and that's what it is. I love the place.
What's your favorite thing to order?
The chicken parmesan or the eggplant parmesan. I mean, anything in these really good, authentic Italian food. I mean, man, these guys, and let me tell you, the drinks are great. They're fantastic, my friend.
Oh, every time I go there, I always I put on a fake leather jacket and a gold chain around my neck, and I walk through the bar, and everybody looks at me. And then I walk back to my seat, and I put on a turtleneck sweater, too. It doesn't matter if it's May. And when I sit down, they give you a choice of Prego or Ragu sauce, and I kind of like Olive Garden better.
Who is this?
Olive Garden's better, though.
Who is this? What the hell is that noise?
That's my dog. He's trying to suck his own dick.
Okay, thank you for your call. I'm out of here. Yep, thank you. These guys are, listen, people, I can't take calls like that anymore. Why would you call? First of all, that got to be an East Boston guy. Now I'm starting to figure it out. All you still nice from East Boston are playing animal sounds in the background. I mean, I don't know. They sound real, though, so it makes me wonder. Don't call in. First of all, who told this guy that? Forget it. I don't want to talk about it. I just don't want to talk about it. Whatever. I got some. I want to hang up, but I got this. I got this one guy here. I got this guy go. 419. You are on the air with Uncle Tony. You only got about 5 minutes left, buddy. I'm sorry.
Hey, can you put your sister on?
Hello?
Roger the alien asking about your sister. Can you put her on?
Ladies and gentlemen, for all you people that weren't sick, disgusting stool nods, thank you very much for calling in. Aside from that, I would appreciate it if you guys would just refrain from being stool nods. That's all I got to say. And as far as the caller before the last caller, I want to know what's going on with the jokes, with the turtleneck stuff, okay? I want to know who's coming up with this stuff. Guys getting a little too close to home. And I'm not going to tell you how or why, but it's way too close to home. Roger, what are you talking about, turtleneck and leather? I want to know what you're talking about. And hello, Justin. Turtleneck and leather, what about it? What do you have to say about it? And Father Gianni, no. I'm not doing a video request with the fake Father Gianni or the fake Cadillac Joe. Hello, Spencer. You ask me the same question all the time. Stupid. Yeah, I can't stand him. Hey, if you guys can see what's going on here. Roger, who are you? I want to know who you are, Roger. Who are you? Yeah, you guys, turtleneck and gold chains. This is getting out of hand. Maybe that email was right. I don't know. Well, hopefully he'll call me back, or he'll email me back about the alcohol stuff. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe he was just talking to his ass because he had too much Jack Daniels. I don't even know what NAMBLA is. We pay my dues. I gotta get out of here. Okay. Listen. Stop with the turtlenecks and the gold chains. We don't want to know. Nobody wants to hear anything else about that anymore. We're done. Thank you for your calls. Everybody who didn't call and break my chops, thank you. Everybody who did, get out of here. I never want to see you again. And until tomorrow night, Uncle Tony will be back. Have a good night. Uncle Tony loves you. Buonasera.